Hi, this is Diego. Welcome to the 5 Doors meditation program. Today we are going to explore vulnerability. According to Paul MacLean's triune theory, our brain evolved from reptilian to limbic to neocortex layers. And these 3 stages of evolution handle our physical, emotional, and intellectual realms respectively. Emotions then are handled by our limbic brain, but still we feel them in our body. That's why we call them feelings. Similarly, emotion means energy in motion, energy that runs through us as humans and somehow won't disappear. And as we know, energy does not disappear according to the laws of physics. Then what to do with this energy when it suddenly appears and we associate thoughts with physical reactions? What to do with these feelings that sometimes paralyze ourselves or take us to places in which we don't want to be? The word vulnerability stands from the Latin root vulner, that means wound. And because it usually hurts, it's too difficult to be vulnerable. Like an open wound, we don't want to be touched, we don't want to be hurt, and all our attention is redirected to protect ourselves from any irritant. Life is a relationship. Everything is comprehended through this definition. We can hide ourselves from others, but at some point we have to show up, and then everything becomes a relationship. Healing our relationships, including the one with ourselves, is crucial to our life. For most of us, one of the major barriers to beginning this necessary healing process is the fear of being rejected. We are not able to take the first step towards this healing process because of this paralyzing fear. But this is when vulnerability kicks in and not only becomes important, but absolutely necessary. Courage is required to take the first step towards healing. When we are wounded physically, our body bleeds. When we are wounded emotionally, our ego bleeds. Embracing vulnerability allows us to understand that in order to develop connection, which is the main reason we have manifested here on planet Earth, we need to take the first step. We need to say, I love you first. We need to invest, regardless of the outcome. An unknown sage once expressed, when I let go of who I am, I become who I might be. We spend most of our life energy defending this self-image of who we think we are, our principles, our ideas, our rights, and so on. At some point, we realize that all of this is a construction in our mind. The principles through which we live our life are the instruments that our intellect uses to ultimately build our own ego. When we see life through this perspective and open our wounds to be seen, then vulnerability paradoxically becomes the balm to cure these wounds and to heal emotionally. Let's work then to embrace vulnerability. Close your eyes and move your attention toward your breathing. Connect with this flow of energy running through your respiratory system. Do not manipulate your breathing. Connect with it. The air goes in and out through your nostrils. Connect with that. I breathe in, air goes in. I breathe out, air goes out. Now, as you become familiar with this process, connect with the air touching the back of your throat and going down through your trachea toward your lungs. The air goes in through my nostrils, touches the back of my throat, goes down through my trachea towards my lungs. Connect with this expansion of your lungs as the air goes in, and how your lungs move down as the air goes out. Connect with your entire breathing experience. Now begin holding your breath a beat by the end of your exhalation and by the end of your inhalation. I breathe in, I hold. I breathe out, I hold again. Now move your attention toward your heart and repeat the following affirmations like mantras over and over again to embrace them in our lives. Connection, courage, compassion. Connection, courage, compassion. Connection, courage, compassion. Continue the repetition of these affirmations. Now gently stop the repetition of these affirmations and move your attention toward your breathing again. Take a few deep breaths, and when you feel ready, begin the repetition of the mantra, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Continue the repetition of this mantra. Remember that the repetition of the mantra is gentle and relaxed. There is no need to force or concentrate. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Now stop the repetition of this mantra and repeat with me. I desist from being certain. I desist from making my point. I abstain from any form of violence. I open my heart and pursue connection. I open my heart and pursue vulnerability. I open my heart and pursue unbounded love. I desist from being certain. I desist from making my point. I abstain from any form of violence. I open my heart and pursue connection. I open my heart and pursue vulnerability. I open my heart and pursue unbounded love. We are going to be in silence for a while now. As in any hidden trail, the mystery becomes tangible as we deepen into the roadway. Allow yourself to always walk through the passages of your destiny, holding your heart in your hands. Always holding your heart in your hands. We are going to seal this meditation chanting the universal sounds of all sounds, the sound Om. Take a deep inhalation. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Namaste.